Okay, we are live. We're live, we're live, we're live. Let's see, what else do I need to check real quick? Give me a sec. Nope. This game will always have a special place in my heart. And this is like one of the only games I've actually platinum. So yes, I was one of the players that was a part of the Kill Clan, and to this very day I still haven't even changed that name. That name will forever be there. Yeah. You know what I think is sad? I think it's kind of hilarious how I think I've gotten better at the game, as in like creating my own builds and stuff. I've gotten better after they shut down the servers.
You'd better. I like to keep.
Magic Chronicles, Sorcerer's Deeds. We could start with Avalon, but Bizarre Legend. I plan to finish his dead packs first. Okay, so I'm just gonna get started at the 5-minute mark. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna give it a minute, then I'm gonna get started. Yeah, let me check just to make sure my stupid microphone is not too loud, because even when I change the setting, it'd be still randomly changing the volume. I'm like, this PC is annoying. So there's something I was thinking about doing, just basically just posting like builds on like TikTok and Facebook, and just post like random soul sacrifice hunts, you know. Oh. Okay, let's just get started, shall we?
Did something happen between you and Vidyara? She seems to be really stuck on you, you know.
My eye doesn't really belong to me. My brother shared his sight with me. Ever since then, the way I've seen the world has been different to the way people usually see it. You know, your soul has a more complex colour than most. I might have misjudged you somewhat. You'll have to show me more. Show me your soul's true colours.
Okay, so there are 3 pigs. Their weakness. Oh, I forgot about that. Their weakness is what? Fire? Do we have arm magic? I know it's alright. I have never seen a soul of such colors. I had helped Vidiara once before, and that time she said she saw the color of my soul. It changed her opinion of me a little. Let me make sure this mic is very close.
I would gladly die for my brother.
Let's go. Wait a minute. My health is pretty low. Oh well. Where's the circle? Speed circle. Let me collect this first. Where are the speed circles? Where are all my speeds? There's no speed circles here. That's funny. What the heck?
Nothing escapes.
He's coming!
Keep an eye out for those little things. This is near the forest.
Come on!
It's nearly time to get off this.
Yep. Let the flame be with you. Oh well. Watch out, girl!
Don't let it go. Well,
No. I don't want to die.
Why are you looking at me like that for? Give me that!
wait. Let me help.
No.
Are you gonna suck me? Never mind.
I don't want to die.
Is there any more souls for me to collect?
No. I don't want to die.
Thank you very much. Fetch me their souls. You know, this is something I've never done.
I should apologize. I looked too closely and accidentally glimpsed into your past. I saw someone important to you, dwelling in your right arm. I felt how strongly your sin weighs upon you, so much so that my own heart ached just from peeking into yours. It was a fragile, fleeting memory, so delicate that the lightest touch would shatter it. It's not something that others should steal a glance at. I know what kind of person you are now. Very well. I hereby welcome you. You are a member of the family now, and you can therefore consider me your sister.
Aww.
That said, you still owe us.
Darn it! Wait, how do I get to our... We go to Lure. Archfiend's about... No. Vidiara's past. I've never read her past before, so I'm like, let's just do it. Ironside is an unusual druid village. For generations, it has produced many masters of healing magic. The reason being the training that the young sorcerers receive and the unique local geography. A great forest sprawls near the village where natural ingredients essential in healing magic can be collected. According to records, a great plague once swept through the area and claimed many victims. Most of the dead were buried in the forest. The plague was a terrible tragedy, but it also led to people's familiarization with healing magic. Vidiara, the sorcerer, was born in Ironside. Like other villagers before her, she was an accomplished student, soon mastered the magical arts. The sick, the injured, and the dying were drawn to Ironside in the hopes of being cured. It is well known but rarely voiced rule that only fellow Druids were treated. The Romulus were turned away. Normally, the Romulus held sway over the Druids, and the defiance of the village was an unusual case. The reason for the rule? The villagers believed that the plague of the past was caused when Romulus and Druids first interacted. That which should not come together came together, and thus sickness was inflicted upon village that not even magic could heal. Despite this warning, it did not feel right to Vidiara to treat some but others. A patient is a patient no matter what their race or tribe. What she did next, it could be said, was an act of both mercy and youthful folly. She began treating the Romulus, but it was not long before the other villagers found out and exiled her from the village. Still, she had no regrets. After that, Vidiara resolved never to go against her true feelings. She promised to always do what she knew in her heart was right. Vidiara began to travel, visiting the poor and sick, providing cures, earning a name for herself, a back alley healer willing to treat anyone, including those who were refused by real physicians. But as her fame grew, she became troubled. She realized that there was something lacking in her healing methods. Even after she treated many of her patients would turn into monsters. She was able to cure surface wounds, but the true root of sickness was beyond her powers. She could not change the circumstances of their lives. Her patients lived in desperate conditions, spurned by real physicians, and that meant they were always threatened by disease. It pained Vidiara to see her patients turn into monsters. Those same monsters would injure others, and they become monsters in turn. She could see the cycle well enough, but not the solution. One day, a family was attacked by a monster, and only a single child survived. The child was blinded in the attack. The monster that committed the act was a former patient of Vidiara's. Vidiara felt responsible, and so she gave up one of her eyes to the child, allowing the boy to see once more. But that did not mean his life was filled with light again. A little while later, Vidiara began to hear worrying stories. The boy had turned bad. People whispered he was making a living as a thief. A sudden realization came unbidden to Vidiara. She wanted to find treatment that could bring some joy, however small, to the world's outcasts, but it seemed that their unhappy fates were sealed from the very beginning. Some people were beyond her help, no matter what she did, and so she had to choose her patients. Like the healers back in her village, she must try to help only those people who could be helped. Her ideals had been naive and foolish. The world itself was ill, she realized, but she could not cure the world. No one could. And if Vidiara could not treat it, she could not bear to see it. So in a terrible act of despair, Vidiara plucked out her remaining eyes. With that, she turned into a blind... What? Plucked out her remaining eye. With that, she turned into a blind monster. Immediately, an order was issued for her death. The sentence was carried out by a certain sorcerer. The one who was truly sick was you? Har har. So said the sorcerer as he performed the act of salvation. Only did he save her. He gave the blind, ignorant woman one of his own eyes. That sorcerer was Carnatux. He spoke to Vidiara and said, I give you this eye so that you might see and understand. Though her vision was not completely healed, she did begin to see the boy she had saved was not just a common cut purse. Though her vision was not complete, she did begin to see the boy she had saved was not just a common cut purse. He was a thief of honor, stealing from rich and giving to the poor. Carnatux had become the boy's protector and taught him how to rob the rich. So when the boy needed help, he knew to whom he should turn. Save Vidiara, for I owe her my life, he had pleaded to Carnatux. So I did. But I expect you to pay the fee, my doctor friend. Har har. Har, chuckled Carnatux. Sometimes people judge the world too harshly. The sickness of pessimism. Pessimism can cloud our vision, make us blind like Vidyara, who stopped believing that anyone could be saved. She never recovered her old vision, but she gained something else instead. She could see far more of the world than before. With Carnatux's eyes, she saw everything that he had seen as if they were her own memories. The world he had seen contained more misery than her own ever had. He could have easily fallen into despair had he been like Vidyara. He would have plucked out his eyes. But a powerful conviction made him strong. Even face to face with a world full of sickness, he was still able to laugh. Vidyara decided to follow him, and ever since Vidyara and Carnatux have been like brother and sister. They are not related by blood, but in their mind they are his family. After all, they look upon the world with the same eyes. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful right there. Yeah. Have I read all of this?
Both me and Vidyara have our hands full. My dear little brother will help you today.
Hey! What did you just say about my brother? I have a feeling you said something. Something like, he looks like a gaudy freak. If you want me to let you off the hook, you'll have to pay me compensation.
Cyclops. I've already read your story, but there's a bunch of assault here. What does this do again? What does that? Oh, that's. Let's see. Let's go! A ridiculous accusation. I obviously said no such thing. This younger brother is even more unscrupulous than his siblings. I didn't accuse anyone of being a great so-and-so, but even if I had, it would hardly be an insult. After all, if the shoe fits.
wonder if we'll come across any dirty rumors here.
There was no point in me bringing this. Oh well.
You managed, now get on with it! There's an interesting monster.
Well, you guys are annoying, bro. Give me some of that action over there.
It's all right, I can take it.
That's what she said.
You managed, now get on with it!
That's a lot of help right here. Watcha!
You managed, now get on with it!
Could you shut up? I'm trying to fight here in peace. You guys are annoying, actually. Uh-oh.
You managed, now get on with it!
Darn it! I was in the blast radius.
You should tend to those wounds.
Give me your soul.
Steady on now.
This guy's taking forever. Perhaps I brought the wrong offering, you know? Where did you? Oh, there he is. Are you still on you?
Alright, I can take it.
I might need to start aiming for his curse marks.
You should tend to those wounds.
Bitch, get out here, Holmes. Sucker.
You manage, now get on with it.
In that state, you can stay.
Steady on now.
No, you're weak. I think I may be too weak for this, apparently. Get your goofy. His head. Too weak for this! Too weak!
Yes, it's flagging.
Where's the flag at?
It's alright, I can take it.
I should have brought something else for you, buddy.
Steady on now. You manage, now get on with it.
Oh, this
It's
guy
alright,
is
I can
annoying.
take it.
Yeah, I'm too weak for this guy, dude. Fucker, I'm right here. I should have never brought you here. You guys messing with me right now.
Reckon that one's worth something.
He beating the crap out of his lifeless body.
Steady on now.
Give me your soul.
It's nearly finished.
Is that so? No! How to crap out this soulless body? I play Dark Souls, Bloodborne.
It's all right, I can take it. You should tend to those wounds.
Suck it! Oh. Oh. You've been busy. You've been busy. Give him, bro. Let's take. Bro, just die already. Yeah, we're weak. We're too weak. God, it took us forever to kill that guy. Took us way too long.
What you do with it is your business.
I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die yet.
What you do with it is your business.
I don't want to die yet.
What you want?
Give me that. Fetch me your soul. Sometimes it should take that long. $14 minutes! Oh my god!
Did I just hear you shooting your mouth off about my brother again? Something about him having a vile grin, was it? All right, then. Where's your proof you didn't say that? Thought so. I guess money's the only way to resolve this. There's no more sincere way to show your contrition.
Do we have any? Okay, so we can't do those yet. Okay, so let me see. Should I continue? Guys, it's only gonna get worse, apparently.
What?
Liberator.
What? Not a dress.
Yeah, shut up.
Hey, you! Oryx was calling for you. He says he's got a job you can help him with.
So tell me, was that rumour you told me before true? Don't play dumb. I mean that one about that monster that's worth a pretty penny. You're not saying I was mishearing things, are you? If you think I'll let you have it all to yourself, you're crazy.
Wait a minute. What's her weakness? What is Iron Virgin's weakness again? Let me just look it up real quick. Okay, let's see. Iron Virgin weakness. Okay, so it's fire? Poison ivy. Before I do this,
Show me your. Don't be a stray.
thank you. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hey,
Don't. You know, if you.
I heard any rumors of monsters worked their way. For some reason, he thought I had. I wanted to clear up the misunderstanding, so I tried to speak to RX, but this time he simply ignored me.
I wonder if we'll come across any dirty rumors here.
Where's that sucker at? I need to destroy. Why do I have 2 arm magic? Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
It's all right. I can take it. Interesting monster.
How about poke? Beat the living crap out of her. Oh god, he's getting bigger!
Steady on now. You managed to get on with it.
Mine! Or get your...
You managed to get on with it.
Bro, these guys are annoying, bro.
Steady on now.
You're welcome. That's very bad.
Steady.
Let's run that back. Bro, she's still on green. That's bad. You know what? Let's just continue the story. Dude, I can't do these yet? I don't want to do it yet. Shut darn it. Since we have no choice, we're going Sanctorium. Heretic Savior.
We're partners for this ordeal, it seems.
Her name was Sympatha. Suddenly, I had a partner again, and we were tasked with chasing monsters. The problem was, it reminded me of the ordeal. The sorcerer's ordeal, which ended in my sacrificing Sortiara. And once again, the whims of fate have partnered me with a woman. But this ordeal was different, in one key respect. This time we don't kill, we save. This ordeal forces us to break the sorcerer's code. We were blocked by a herd of monsters. Sympatha spoke.
Our dedication to mercy is already being tested.
Great. I'm switching. Okay, so this is another faction. They're called Sanctorium, which is they're all about saving. So they're the opposite of Avalon. Sometimes when the world is still quiet, still and quiet, I can hear it. The voice of Satiara coming from my right arm. Rage, sadness, hate, what dread, emotion grips her soul. What is it that gives voice to her wordless cries?
I shall save this impure world.
I'm not saving anything but myself. Look, I look nice. Burn, punks! Wait a minute, why am I not burning these suckers? Come here. Oh. You guys take a lot of punishment. Is that the game you guys want to play with me? I got the wrong one. Stop eating it, you punk!
Monsters, too, deserve compassion.
No, they don't. What? Salvation renews, offering strength. Sanctariums such as effects. Sacrifice, enhanced magic. Salvation renews offering. I know that. Yeah. You guys are kicking me off right now. Take the L, homie.
Some souls can be saved, even in the heat of battle.
That's how many of these idiots we have to kill. So this goes where? Over there.
Was there really no salvation for that beast?
You're welcome. But this game is a PS Vita exclusive, that's why it's not really well known. So I think everybody hopes it gets like get remastered just like Freedom Wars. What do we have here? Nothing? I know you suckers right here.
Some souls can be saved, even in the heat of battle. That's some new sigils. Hey,
Sympatha must really want to earn high marks on this. We forged ahead without resting. Sanctuarium was a secret society. The enigmatic group's mission was to save any and all monsters. Their code was never kill friends, never kill monsters. They rejected sacrifice and served to save all forms of life. Sanctuarium attracts some of the most idiosyncratic sorcerers among us, and is rumored to be rapidly expanding its ranks. A long line of sorcerers wait for their chance to take the ordeal offered by Sanctuarium. Sympather and I were two such people. While we were resting, Sympather pulled out a book.
This is by Lenixian. Have you read it?
Lenixian was the leader of Sanctuarium. Sympather decided to join Sanctuarium after reading Lenixian's manifesto. Sympather had a close friend, a man that she fully trusted. She'd been wounded in battle. Facing the beast, her friend panicked and tried to sacrifice her. Sympather barely escaped with her life, and has since questioned the way of the sorcerer.
What about you? Why join Sanctuarium?
Without answering, I rose to my feet, ready for battle. We were surrounded by monsters.
Minotaur. Wait a minute. This Minotaur has a weak. What's his weakness? I have a dark arm. What should I equip right now? I have no. Shield magic extent. So I can't rewrite the levels yet. It won't let you do it without. Sympathy looked so sincere when she spoke about Lenixian. She was just like a child.
I shall save this impure world.
Save yourself first.
This monster. We must bring it to heal. Some souls can be saved, even in the heat of battle.
Drop the weapon! Bro, I hate this guy.
Monsters, too, deserve compassion. Was there really no salvation for that beast?
This guy won't put it down! Where did the weapon go? I'm gonna keep beating it until you keep eating it.
We must retreat. Don't forfeit your life. You have people to save.
I've seen that so many times, my God.
This raging beast is a plague.
The heck? Man. That's... Come on, punk. Come on.
Pacify this beast.
You. I can take that damage all day. Fat ass.
We must retreat.
Nice try, buddy. Keep it up, though. Girl, get over here. My bad, Sympatha. Nice move. You missed.
Don't forfeit your life. You have people to save.
I'm forfeiting everything right now.
Salvation is at hand for this beast. We must retreat. Some souls can be saved, even in the heat of battle.
I'm gonna sacrifice that sucker.
These wounds, I barely feel them. Don't forfeit your life. You have people to save.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's see if we have any more souls. Let's see what we have here.
Now we must save this beast.
Save me. Dying here would be so sad.
I don't want to save you, actually.
Save me. Dying here would be so sad.
Now we must save this beast.
Save me.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm about to sacrifice him. Six minutes.
All was quiet again. We took turns on lookout duty. One kept watch, the other rested.
Give me a sec, I'll be right back and charge my phone real quick. Jugs up. Okay, I'm back.
While Sympatha was on guard, I thumbed the copy of the book by Lenixion that she had lent me. Pages devoted to the denunciation of the foul practice of sacrificial absorption. Save men and monsters alike. Reject the practice of sacrifice and consign it to our past. Let us build a utopia, excluding all tarnished, undeserving souls. I closed the book, packing it away. The concept seemed oversimplified and extreme. Idealism has its place, but something felt strange. Sanctuarium was created by Lenixion. Lenixion openly broke the sorcerer's code. He is viewed as a monster by sorcerers. Edicts have circulated that order his assassination. Despite his widespread infamy, he has proven elusive, and even his physical appearance is unknown. Until now. I caught rumor of an ordeal being held by Sanctuarium. If I can get inside, arranging to meet Lenixion would be easy. My goal is to assassinate Lenixion. Sympatha stirred, bringing me back to the real world. Before long, we faced monsters again.
What should I use right now? Let's go! If I manage to make it inside, it shouldn't be too difficult to find a chance to kill the Nixian. This has been my goal since I had to take the test. Why would you want to kill that guy, huh?
I shall save this impure world.
It's still no speed circuit. Oh yeah, that's how you use it.
Souls can be saved, even in the heat of battle. Monsters, too, deserve compassion.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll take that. Pwede bomba atakuha niya sa Celestia.
Monsters, too, deserve compassion.
Wait, before I finish this. A life shard, my bard. They're still here?
Don't forfeit your life. You have people to save.
Nice combo, girl. I could I still have more left.
After she was betrayed by her own friend, she lost the ability to trust. Sympather will tell you, humans are tarnished. Under the aegis of Linixium, Sanctuarium will cleanse the world of human impurities. Sympather tells me that she has chosen to dedicate her very life to this higher calling.
You must feel the same, I think.
Sympather assumed that we were kindred spirits. We were different as night and day. I had sacrificed Sortiara as a stepping stone. Things have never been the same. If Sortiara had lived on, would she be like Sympather?
No.
We now finally faced our target. If we could save this creature, then we would pass the ordeal. The air was thick. Sympather looked at her, but did not think to look behind. The beast lurched from the shadows and struck Sympather into the air. The great beast turned on me next.
Bro, this is A quality Level of storytelling right here.
Near death, Sympatha's eyes met mine.
I don't want you to die.
Huh?
It was permission to absorb her in sacrifice.
Take my life, so that you may keep yours.
Isn't that sweet?
I replied without thought. I cannot. Sympatha reminded me of Sortiara. That had been an experience that I could not repeat.
Pegasus? I hate this guy. What's this? Volt. Pause recover, save recovers. Freeze recover. Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it. Heat upper, no. Darn you. I'm gonna regret this. There's no vote. Where's my own magic at? No volt, but oh, wait a minute. I have too much. 1 hour 31 minutes. Wait a minute, I'm fighting this sucker by myself? Oh yeah, she's down, that's why. That's what you get, you sucker. Sit down, punk! Sit down, man! You have no wings? Stop doing it! Come here, buddy!
Please. I don't want such an ugly death. Please.
Before I do that, I need all your souls right now.
Ugly death. Please. I don't want such an ugly death. Please. I don't want such an ugly death.
What?
Please. I don't want such an ugly death.
It's mine, punk!
Such an ugly death. Please. I don't want such an ugly death.
There's still more souls around.
Please. I don't want such an ugly death. Please.
So I have no choice but to save your garb. You're welcome. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see.
I struggled to catch my breath, and Sympatha nonchalantly rose to her feet and dusted herself off.
But I didn't even read that. What's that?
You pass.
What?
It
So-
was evident that her injuries were just scratches. Now it made sense. I was being tested. Sympatha had been acting all along. Sympatha. Otherwise known as Linyxian, leader of Sanctuarium. She had come out to take part in the ordeal, to size up the new initiates for herself. By not resorting to sacrifice, I'd passed the test.
Well, what now? Aren't you going to kill me?
She saw right through me.
Otherwise known as Linyxian.
She told me that she faces assassins on a regular basis. I shook my head. Enough. This was enough. I couldn't kill her anymore. From that moment, she always made me think of Sortiara.
You're a strange one. I thought you'd come here for me.
She smiled as she said it, the first natural smile that I'd seen.
You know, I think I like you.
Sanctuarium's leader was born to play her role. I felt it in the gentleness of her smile as it soothed my weary body.
Why would you smile at somebody who wanted to kill you?
We will speak again someday, as friends who journeyed together.
The journal's author was an Avalon sorcerer.
Yes.
That was the one constant. The journal demonstrates this fact. But don't forget, I am a book. I could change the sorcerer's affiliation. If you want, I could change Avalon to some other organization. Perhaps you ought to ask yourself, what do you really believe?
Finally, I've unlocked it.
Hey, just one thing. It's about your magic and life levels. They have a combined maximum of 100. You can boost them equally, or focus on one or the other. If you want to readjust the balance of the two, you must first lower one of the levels. This change can be made by consuming lacrima.
Ew.
Be warned. You can use lacrima to raise a level. But more lacrima is required to raise a level than to lower it.
Thank you. Let me see what I got it. See you in red. Let's do one grim mission and call it a day, shall we?
Should you see a crimson-cowled girl bearing an apple, do not run. It wouldn't help. You are already caught in her snare. So goes the tale of the sorcerer known as Red Hood. If it is true, I fear nothing can save me now.
Hey, do a girl a favor.
She approached me in a tavern. By nature, sorcerers favor shadows and avoid drawing undue attention. Flaming crimson garb like hers is a sight rarely seen.
You're not allowed to refuse. You know who I am, yes?
True to the legends, she was a specialist in illusion. She assured me I was already a prisoner to her handiwork.
Then you know what to expect if you don't stay on my good side.
And so I was half threatened, half dragged away from a perfectly good pint.
Oh, hell no. That's a lot of reading. Not good, but the apple, synonymous with Red Hood, the apple shade is a special totem that produces powerful hallucinations. How many men have been fooled by her? Another vision, as if I have not had my fill. A curse left by one-time ally. Hallucination conjured with her right arm. Will the illusion cast by Red Hood grow even greater now? From within my arm, Satyara tries to tell me something. When she does, an unreal vision flickers before my eyes, a dark phantasm of murderous intent.
I'll drive you mad with my illusions.
Select sacrifice and save together allows for balance gains in life and magic. Requires fiend's luck. Damn it. Gain. Oh, great. Godless.
Keep it up.
I'll take it.
Sacrifice it or save it.
You guys take up.
Was it magic or lust? Perhaps it was her silver tongue. Everyone agreed she made her way by bewitching others. Even veteran sorcerers were said to be defenseless against her illusions.
Let me just read this. Rabbits are known for their long ears. Their almost unnatural length shows up both the strength and weakness of the rabbits. Their ancestors were powerless and timid creatures. They understood their weakness and timidity. Timidity, well, that is why the evolutionary path they chose was clear. The result, their long ears allowed them to hear sounds from afar and to swiftly flee well before their enemies even knew they were there. They never sought the power to fight their enemies. In a world ruled by strength, they attempted to survive by other means. In a way, they were rather clever creatures. Cleverness comes often to the weak. After all, the weak are the ones who must fully exercise their wits in order to survive. Most rabbits have an endearing appearance covered by soft fur as they are. In addition to those who treated them as game, there were also people who treated them as pets. Those who love rabbits never realized their endearing looks were a perfect reflection of how formidable they truly were. The rabbits understood how people viewed them and were deliberately trying to appeal to them. Do not let their looks deceive you. They may be weak, but they were clever. Though they may seem not to be thinking about anything at all, they were always thinking about how to outwit others. Let us say, for example, that rabbits were to obtain magical power and inflict harm upon people. That ambition, hidden lurking beyond their gentle brown eyes, were to be realized. They are clever creatures. Rabbits, they would never think of rising up using force. They would waste no time or effort on a hopeless goal. They only need to excel at one thing, just as their ancestors had always done. Careful selection and concentration, but where? The ears. The rabbits who tasted magic developed only their ears ceaselessly and with dedication. Their ears had always enabled them to pick up a great deal of information, and by engaging in a war of intelligence with other creatures, the rabbits who gained magic triumphed. It was as if that where they should have lived. Their ears grew more and more gigantic, all the better to hear with. They gained the ability to not only direct from forwards, to not only direct them forwards, but in any possible direction. It was easy for them to find food. Food would be plentiful wherever people lived. There were numerous discoveries of rabbits who had crept into people's homes to steal from them. The rabbits had developed a taste for it. As long as they had information, they could even outwit humans. A part of their deception, they could camouflage themselves so successfully as if they had melted into the earth. These monstrous rabbits might lurk on commonplace roads. They would cover themselves in vegetation, coat themselves with mud and sap, and blend into their surroundings. They were just like what would be called spies in human society. The rabbits that engaged in espionage against humans were called gnomes. The gnomes lurk in human society underwent further evolution. As humans boasted a powerful intellect, the gnomes became more clever the more they learned from them. The more the gnomes watched mankind, they sensed it instinctually that human society was a constant welter of suspicion, doubt, and betrayal. What a delicate, cowardly creature man is, gnomes thought. Perhaps mankind was yet another creature whose intellect had developed from its terrible weakness. They certainly must have been more afraid than any other creature to have become most intelligent of the lot. Why did man dominate the world more than any other creature? It was because fear dominated their hearts more than any other creatures. It was so simple. Men and rabbits were alike in their cowardice. Only difference was that man was even more cowardly. Gnomes started to imitate humans. They were ideal form of coward that would guide their evolution. Their ears grew even longer. The gnomes began to use them as people would use their hands and feet. The way they did not develop hands and feet of their own gives you a glimpse of their philosophy. selection and concentration. They believed that their ears alone would suffice to beat mankind. The gnomes live very shrewd lives indeed. Take this tale for example. The king of a distant land was brought down by his dalliances with women. Top secret vital information that should never have been escaped and been leaked. You know what? I'm gonna look up that word. Go back. Dalliances. I've learned a new word today, Ma. This mic's too close to my mouth. Dalliance.
Dalliance. Dalliance. Dalliance.
Okay, wait, let me go back. By his dalliances with women. No one identified where the leak originated. The only item of suspicion, a few rabbits' hairs scattered on the floor of the king's chambers. One other thing, the king was known to hate animals. It was said he would abuse rabbits and other small animals, treating them like parasites.
Was it? More than anything, it was the fact that she became a monster that sealed her poor reputation. They say she drained victims' lives to fuel her own, thereby ensuring she'd live forever. A chilling story. Except the girl standing before me now seemed anything but a monster. For her to be as old as the legends and look as young as she does is monstrous enough.
Drop those silly ideas now. You're my dog, like it or not.
She lazily rolled an apple about in her hand as she spoke. It was clear she was onto something, chasing a tip. Helping her in this search was the only way to break free of her illusory chains.
So, is it Grimm you're after too?
The Order of Grimm. The mysterious cult was still new, but growing at a wildfire's pace. It's rumored the tavern where we'd met was a gathering place for its membership.
Well, it seems we share a goal.
Intelligence on the cult fetches a high price from the agents of Avalon. Perhaps the promise of that reward is what drives her current search. Here follows Grimm's tale. Once there lived a prophet, Grimm. Those who took his word for truth banded together, and a society was born. Red leaned in, eager for any word of Grim I'd heard. The next moment, her expression changed. A monster on the road ahead. Cold sweat trickled down my back. My body sensed its strength.
This already 2 hours?
Immediately, Red sprang into action. I had scarcely exhaled by the time she was gone. Vanished. I'd have been a fool to expect any different. This was the infamous Red Hood. Using others was her speciality.
Three Little Pigs are you guys again. Okay, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks everyone for watching. Okay, so coming up next is episode 2 of King Anguish's career, so stay tuned. I haven't set the date, but it's coming up this week. Okay, I'm Fleeting Apathy, and I am out of here.